Party people, party people. I know you just seen the other video saying I'm back and I got married. You feel me? So with that being said, I told you I got some stories. I'm trying to be quiet because the walls are kind of thin, but then again, I don't know how thin we talking. There's this loud ass thing over here. Well, let's just get straight. I don't really know if I can consider this story time. This ain't one of the stories. You feel me? This is just. Well, you know what? There's a story in this. All right, so I work overnight, right? I just started doing this recently, about a month now, 2 months now, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Been working at a gas, you know what I'm saying? Working at a gas station now, you feel me? Overnights. So let me tell y'all something, bro. That shit is not for the weak. It is not for the faint of heart if you're gonna do all that. You feel me? Because you will have some of the craziest people come through at any given time. I've seen some wild things, I've heard some wild things. But something that's happened to me is, I'm having a normal night, mind you. It's my first day out of training by myself. First day working by myself out of training, right? You got an ID. Look, for everybody out there, you might look over 21, but if you go to a certain gas station and you ain't over 40, if you don't look over 40, they got to ask for your ID. There's no point in you getting mad. No point in you getting mad at them. They just doing their job because there's people that come in secret to make sure we're doing these things. You feel me? So if you get caught, that's money out your pocket. That's a fine, or you can even get fired. You feel me? Now, once we see ID, you feel me? You most likely won't need it no more because we're just gonna remember you. Oh yeah, they was of age. A boop. That's if you don't look over 40. You know what I'm saying? So first day out of training. Literally the first day. My manager kind of told me, I mean, not my manager, my trainer, right? This is the craziest shit. He tells me this after the fact, but he kind of mentioned during training, he's like, yeah, I kind of got an assault case going on against a certain somebody. I'm like, oh, okay. He said, yeah, it happened here at this store that you're going to be working at, this, that, and the third, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess. I guess. And then, so that happens, right? Tells me that I don't think nothing of it. So first day out of training, I have to keep iterating that. This is my first day out of training. This is my first impressions by myself. I ain't had nobody yell at me, get mad, nothing during my whole training. First day out of training, it hits the fan already. So, buddy come in. He crashed out over something that's not even that serious. A black and mild, my nigga. A black and mild? Come on, cuz. We gotta do better. You gotta do better with your. Come on, man. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? So, he asked for that. Like I said, didn't look over 40. He's over the age, but he don't look over 40, so I gotta ask. So I'm like, hey, you got your ID on you. He's like, come on, bro. You gonna do me like that, bro? You gonna do me like that, bitch ass nigga? So then he's like, come on, bro. Do I not look over the age, right? And you can see he kind of get mad. You feel me? It kind of just laugh about it now because it's stupid. In the moment, I was mad. I ain't even gonna lie. But that's not here nor there. Then he just started cussing and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, bro. Because like, it ain't even that deep, bro. You ain't got your ID. Just walk out, bro. Like, there's plenty of other gas stations you can go to at this time of night, bro. Like, what are you doing all this for? Like, there's no point in doing all that. Like, it's stupid. Because I'm not going to lose no sleep over you not getting cigarettes. And you're not going to lose no sleep over not getting cigarettes. Or you might. It's not my fault. Why are you. Here's the thing that blows me. Why are people running around without an ID? What are you doing with your life? You feel me? If you run around without the ID, then I don't know what to tell you. Did I have the cardinal? Technically speaking, yes. Short intermission. Got that text from boss like, all right, but yeah. Where'd I leave off at? Yeah, you long story short out there, yo. Don't be leaving without your ID, you feel me? And don't get mad at the people, you feel me, if they ask. There's no point in doing that. Unless they be an asshole about it, unless you come up there. Now, if somebody comes up there and I repeatedly see them up there, I'm not gonna ask them because I see you here every day almost. Now, if they be an asshole like that, it's like, yeah. And it's kind of like, yeah, you can kind of be like, man, come on, bro, I'm up here every day. Because people will hit you with that. I'm up here every day. Come on, bro. I ain't seen you. Where was you at? Where's she at? All right, no, it's fine. So yeah, he started getting mad. Then he just started cussing, just ignorant shit. You feel me? And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be one of them. So I'm doing what I need to do. That's in the procedures or whatnot on what to do when things like that hit the fan. And he proceeds to throw candy at me. Throws gummy candy at me. Yep. Calls me a B word and the F slur. Yeah, I don't want to say it on here because I don't want nothing to happen to me. But yeah, he calls me the F slur off him not having his ID because he can't get his cigarette. You feel me? How that work? How does that work? How does that work? How does it work? I don't know. That's him. That's him. Yeah, I do the stuff that you gotta do with the police, not the police, but with the security team and all that. Just put my documented down and all that. So boom, that's fine. That's one instance nigga was yelling at me. And then there's another thing. Can't nobody be outside chilling, but everybody just loves to be outside chilling. So I gotta get them going. I kind of hate, I ain't gonna say I hate doing it. Kind of do because if they don't want to leave, then I gotta call the cops on 'em. So there's that. But back on the story of the nigga that threw some shit at me. So come to find out, I told my manager it's been a wild night. I mean, not my manager, my trainer, it's been a wild night. And then he calls me like later in the day. He's like, "Yeah, I seen your text. What happened last night, man? Was it really that? How wild was it?" And I proceeded to tell him what happened. He's like, oh, wow. He's like, "Do you know what he looked like?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know what he looked like." Boom, 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 boom. And he's like, yeah, that's the same guy that did the thing to him. You feel me? I think he said he tried to grab him or something like that. So yeah, he was like, "There go that," and I was like, "Ooh," like, "Damn, that's the same dude." So a month goes by, I ain't seen dude in a month. So recently I'm working. Somebody come in, right? I look, and what do you know? It is our culprit. It is our culprit. I knew exactly who it was as soon as he walked in. I kind of had to play a little dumb just a little bit. And I'm getting cigarettes. I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, that's him. Because you can never be too sure. Because there's a couple people that come through that motherfucker and they look just alike. So I'm like, I'm looking at him, and he said something stupid. He was like, what did he say? He's like, yeah, you know how it go. And I'm like, yeah, he was kind of saying some stupid shit like that last time. It's probably him. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's him. And I told him the nicest way possible because I don't want nothing thrown at me again. I don't want nothing thrown at me again. I don't want nothing thrown at me no more. Cause last time took a took a lot of restraint. And you never know what anybody has on them nowadays. It ain't worth it. You feel me? So yeah, I just told him like, yeah, my manager said you can't be in here, big dog. You feel me? I don't even want no problems. And I guess he was like, "You gonna call the people on me, bro? Or you gonna keep it real?" I guess I kept it fake, but I kept it real to me. I told him you gotta go. He ain't do nothing though, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? If he wouldn't have did what he did last time, came back up in there and you know what I'm saying, I might have sold him, you know what I'm saying? But he did all that dumb shit last time. I can't go. So I let the security team know, they called. I'm over there talking to them. He peels out, he goes outside. I started getting a little anxious because I seen niggas hopping out the car. I was like, hold on now. Why everybody hopping out the car, cuz? So, but I guess you should talk to him. But I didn't really take it too personal, you feel me? I wasn't really too worried about it. I was worried about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them things. You never know what anybody gonna do nowadays, you feel me? So I let security team know. They Another thing, y'all, like I don't know why people would think that like there's just no cameras around. Like where I work, there's somebody watching me. So they see what you do, they see what you look like, and they have your car, your license plate. There's cameras all around that motherfucker. So they know what you look like. So there's no point of you even acting stupid and thinking you're getting away. That's the one thing I can't say at working in so many different places. You think you get away with something, but then you work there and you kind of see how things operate, and it's like, yeah, they have you marked down. They know what you look like. They know who you are. It's just building up on you, and then boom, you're gonna get hit with a RICO case like Young Thug. You did all these things, just a list of long shit. So hold on, there's another part to this story too, though. So he recently, he did all that. He left calm and cool. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He left. He ain't make no ruckus. That's cool. Wonderful day. Cause that night was already fucked. It was already messed up. So he left, right? So like 10 minutes later, I'm not even joking. I get a call. That's from the team of people. They say, hey, you know the guy that was just in there? I was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, if he comes back, do the due diligence of what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, do it immediately, cause he was just at another store, and I guess he went into the women's restroom with two other girls, and the dude tried to get him out of there, cause it's the women's restroom. You can't go in there. I don't know why you're trying to go in there. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know the full story. I just know what I got told, and he said, I guess he thought the worker was reaching for something, and it's like, what you got? What you got? And try to fight him. I don't know. But yeah, 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 he's tripping. He tripping with that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. But it is what it is though. But off not having your ID though, you really act like that? That's kind of crazy though. Like, don't y'all think? What y'all think? I mean, yeah, he looked over the age, but I gotta ask anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now people come in. Oh, I had another. Here's just a little part two of working overnight. You know what I'm saying? So this is when I first get here, right? Girl comes in, she got a blanket bonnet on, right? She like, hey, let me get some Swisher Sweets. All right. She look young. She look young enough to where I gotta ask. So I was like, hey, you got your ID on you? She's like, ooh, no, let me go get it. Let me go get my mom to buy it. So just off the bat, I'm gonna let everybody know. If you say that in front of somebody, so like she was like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna go get my mom. She'll come buy them. We just can't sell it to her either because secondhand sales is illegal. That's all I'm gonna say. You do your due diligence to work around that or work with that, if you feel what I'm saying. So I know that she's going to go get her mother to go buy them after she just tried to buy them. She didn't have her ID. I can't sell it to her. That's the law. I don't know what she wanted me to do about that. The mom wasn't tripping out. It's when the dad came in, right? He was all he walked in all big and loud, puffing his chest like, man, let me get the sweets, man. He said, man, let me get the sweets, man. That man, let me get one. Man, let me get them Swiss sweet, man. And I was like, sir, I can't sell them to you either. I don't even know why you even tried it. I just told her no. I don't even know why you tried it. So he getting mad. He in an uproar. That's the thing. Everybody want to get mad, but they don't want to listen to the reason. Like, why are you getting mad at me? This ain't even a store policy. This ain't even a policy of the company. This is the state law. So if you got a problem with this, you got to go take that up with them. And good luck with that one, buddy, because they're not changing it for you. That's what I just don't understand. You feel me? This one's the state law. I can't do nothing about that one. You feel me? And he was like, I'm a new customer, man. She ain't even with me. These for me. Man, go ahead and give me those, man. And it's like, did you not just listen to what I just said? Like I can't give them to you. I don't know if you think cause you know what I'm saying? You came in there on some I want them. I don't I don't know where he got the idea where he was gonna get them for me from. I don't know why he even tried that. It wasn't gonna work. I'm not losing my job for you. It's just not happening. It is not happening not one bit. So then he getting mad. He talking about something. I want the man, where the manager at, man? I want the manager, man. But you not, nah, I want the manager, man. He said he wanted the manager. We got him. Nigga, I am the manager. I am the manager. What do you mean? I'm sitting here telling you. And then he's like, no, man, I don't want to hear nothing. I want your manager. Well, if you would actually just stop being loud and wrong for like 2 seconds, you would know that I am the manager here. And if you want to talk to my boss, you want to talk to my manager, then you had to wait till like 4 in the morning. So take that up with who you will. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. So he just want to keep being loud and loud. So I just turned around, got the phone, and I just did like this. Cause it was literally when I just got there. Like what? Why are you getting mad at me? Like I just got here. Like, come on, man. I want to have a good day. Cause the day before was terrible. I just want to have a good day. He just made it hard. So I'm about to, the good thing the daughter was like, man, we just go get him somewhere else. I would have been like, or else I would have had to be, all right, man, you need to get up out of here. I'm calling the cops. You take your pick. I was gonna give him my option. Boom, boom. You feel me? I don't know why people make things so difficult. Some things just aren't even like that serious. Like you working somewhere, bro. It's like it ain't even that serious. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, come on, bro. Trying to think. Oh, I had another thing too. So the other the other night, this is crazy. This is like 4 story times all in one. Kind of rushed through, but I'm just kind of giving you the layout of the land when you work overnight. You just see all kind of crazy shit, and you just, you know what I'm saying? So, dude, he wanted Newports. He wanted Newports. I think backwoods. He had 2 Gatorades, and he had something else, right? So, ring him up. It was a whole bunch of people. I ring him up. I go into the old guys right here, get a bag for him, put him in the bag. And then he was like, hey, I ain't get cigarettes. And I'm like, hmm? Because usually when people pay for their cigarettes and stuff like that, I'm pretty good at getting them their cigarettes. So I just kind of like, buddy, don't lie to me. I know I gave them to you. So he wanted to keep acting like he didn't get them. And I was like, you sure about that? I was like, y'all playing? And they're like, no, bro, I ain't playing. I'll empty out my pockets. Will you? Okay. I got something better. So I was like, I can have him call. I can have him call and see if I gave him to you or not. Like I told y'all, there's somebody watching me, watching the store, just watching. There's somebody watching. It doesn't matter. I got hit Just do one little thing. They call. They be like, hey, what do you need? Hey, did they get these cigarettes right here, right now, or did they slip in the pocket? As soon as I say I can get somebody to call to tell me if I gave them to them or not, all of a sudden, oh no, never mind, man. If you gotta do all that, it's good, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. I wonder why. I did it anyway. They called. It was after they left already. I was like, hey, did dude get his cigarettes? Do. And they were like, yeah, he put them in his pocket. I was like, yeah, I know he did. There's that. Then that was just a little short little story right there. That's pretty stupid. Just always know if you always think you're not being watched, you're being watched, especially when you're going in the store. You just never know. So, but um, what's another thing I can tell y'all? Something crazy that happened. I think that's it. Honestly, I don't think I got nothing else really too crazy. Too crazy. Um, all the crazy stuff is like non-work related. So yeah, boy, life has been something lately, boy. Boy, I tell you. But I ain't gonna get into that right now. But yeah, working overnight, it's a double-edged sword. It's cool. Up all night, pretty much working by myself. Not really, but pretty much. Work by myself. But then again, you're accountable for everything in there since it's kinda just you. So more pressure. But other than that, it's pretty cool when you don't have people just acting crazy for absolutely no reason. Like I'm trying to tell you, like so stupid. But yeah, that's just a little work story time. I ain't got too many stories, so I just started doing this, but that's all I got. Well, I think I'll do another story time or something. The next one probably be a little bit better. Trying to think of what I want to do. I might have to tell us about the time we almost went homeless. Fuck it. That's next. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.